People in the UK have had a few days now to think about who they might like to see succeed outgoing Prime Minister Boris Johnson. The list of people throwing hats in the ring is growing. And let's bring in Ashley Burke this morning. Are we up to 11? Ashley, 11 and counting?
11 and counting, and the pitches are coming out fast and furious here in the UK. There has been a flurry of announcements over the weekend. People are wasting no time to come out publicly and say that they want to replace Boris Johnson. And, there's just been one after another. And this is after Johnson's premiership came crashing down last week with that exodus of staff and resignations, mutiny in his party. And, well, Johnson has said that he plans to resign. He has not gone to the Queen yet and tendered his official resignation. That's something that some people, some conservatives in his own party, want to see happen now. Johnson said, though, that he is going to be waiting until a successor is found. Now, we spoke to Canada's High Commissioner to the UK, Ralph Goodale, about the timeline. Take a listen to what he said.
The sooner there is stability, the better. Obviously, in our international relationship, we like to have things very well established on both sides, so you know exactly what you're dealing with. But again, I go back to the basic point. We are both very strong, very mature democracies that are very familiar with each other. So whatever the other side might do, Canada will be able to cope with it and cope with it very well.
Interesting to hear from the High Commissioner there, Ashley. Tell us about these 11. Who are the leading contenders to replace Boris Johnson at this point?
Well, there are a number of senior cabinet ministers. These are considered beasts within the Tory party here. And the latest is Foreign Secretary Liz Truss. She released a campaign video this morning saying that to win the next election, we need to, quote, deliver, deliver, deliver. You also have two key cabinet ministers who we talked a lot about last week, who were part of what started this domino effect that led to the downfall of Boris Johnson. That's Sajid Javid and Rishi Sunak. They were the first two to resign last week. And as well, the new chancellor who originally backed Johnson and then later wrote him a letter the morning he resigned saying, you need to step down, do the right thing, leave with dignity. So those are just some of the names. As you mentioned, 11 people in the race so far. And today, a group of backbench Tory MPs that are part of a committee who are organizing the leadership race, they're going to be meeting this afternoon and coming up with not only a timeline, but the rules for this highly anticipated race. Heather?
Okay, we'll look ahead to that. Thank you so much, Ashley Burke, starting our day in London this morning.